In this film, we're going to show you how to inspect a modern movable frame hive. For more detail on what you should be looking for during an inspection, head over to madegood.org. To do this safely, you will need a full bee suit or at least a face veil, a smoker, a hive tool, and some gloves. A more complete description of all the equipment used in beekeeping can be found at madegood.org. The best time of day to inspect the hive is either mid-morning or early afternoon. Make sure the weather is good with little wind and no rain. Light the smoker and approach the hive from the rear or the side. Blow 3 to 4 puffs of smoke towards the entrance and wait for about 3 minutes for this to take effect. Standing at the rear of the hive, slowly lift the roof. Always remember to handle the hive calmly and avoid shaking or any noise that could disturb the bees. Place the roof upside down on the floor near the hive, with the underside facing skywards. Using the hive tool, slowly lift the crown board. Always look on the underside for the queen. If she is there, then gently brush her onto the brood box and continue. Place on top of the roof, right way around. If your hive has a super, then you can casually look from above to see how many of the frames the bees are working on. Lift the super and place it on top of the crown board. Use the smoker again if there are lots of bees on the top of the hive. If there is a queen excluder, use the hive tool to gently prise it off. Place the queen excluder on top of the super. A quick inspection consists of checking only every third or fourth frame, whereas a full inspection consists of inspecting each brood frame one by one. Sometimes the bees will build wax onto the first frame and seal it into the hive. In this instance, you can move on to the second or even third frame. Some people use a dummy frame in place of the first frame to prevent this from happening. Inspect the frame and place it on the floor, resting up against the side of the hive. Remove the second frame and inspect it. Replace it where the first frame previously was. Continue sequentially. When you've finished the inspection, carefully shuffle the frames back into their original position. Pick up the first frame and place it back into the gap. Start closing the hive up by first replacing the queen excluder. If you have a honey super, replace it on top of the queen excluder. Try and be mindful of crushing as few bees as possible. Replace the crown board and roof. When you've finished your inspection, it's very important that you give your tools a thorough clean. This will prevent the spread of disease, helping to maintain a healthy colony. For more step-by-step guides like this one, head over to madegood.org.